My video is done exporting, so now I'm ready to actually put it onto YouTube. So let's go to the YouTube steps here. Click on there to open up YouTube. I'm going to move this over to my other screen so I can read it as I go here. All right, so we want to select the file to upload. And where is it? I believe we are on episode 37, and we want to select the video there. So we'll give that a second to get going. And then when it's done, we want to set the title, description, and playlist. So let's set the title here. But there's something important to note about the title. We've actually got a format, and I have this in the document here. It has to be Quasar Life Podcast, and then the number of the podcast. So I'll paste that in there. And then, so the number of the podcast in this case is 37. And then the title, all right? So we always prefix it with Quasar Life Podcast, episode number, dash, and then the title of the podcast. Once again, this is sitting inside of the process document. So you'll easily be able to paste that in. Now we want the description. So let's copy this, paste it directly in there. And we want a thumbnail as well. So let's go to our folder here. And we want it's actually not the YouTube one. This is a little bit tricky. It's actually the Publer one. That's what we want for the thumbnail here. I know that's confusing, but we don't want YouTube. We want the Publer one for the thumbnail. All right, so this one is for a YouTube post where we're posting about a video we created. This is for everything else. Now, we come down here to playlist. We want to choose the Quasar Life Podcast. So that's going to be the playlist that we use. And I believe that is it. So now we can say next. We don't need to do anything there. So next. We don't have to do anything there. So we'll say next again. And we want to say public here. This will be a public video. And then we select a schedule time. Now, once again, as I noted, actually not in this video, but in the next one, I skipped ahead and did the next video while the exporting was happening. It's actually past the 9th of August because I've been naughty and have taken too long to do my podcast. So what we're actually going to do is choose the 16th, which is the next day. Let's just go ahead and change this to the 16th. There we go. Which is basically tomorrow. So if I ever fall behind, simply choose whatever day tomorrow is. In this case, it's the 16th of August. And the time we're going to choose, for you, it's going to be, if you're in the Philippines at the time of doing this, it's going to be, 22 o'clock. All right, so that's what it will be for you, but for me, it's going to be at a later time, which will be, I believe like 23:45 or something, just the latest I can do. So you will choose for here, 22 o'clock. However, I'm going to be in a different time zone to you. That's why I'm choosing a later time. All right, so hopefully that all makes sense. Then we can click the schedule button. And that's it. We're all done. If it's uploaded, that will close and it will be all set and ready to go. Now, the next thing we want to do actually is when that closes, we want to select here and click on Get Shareable Link. Oh, no, actually, we don't actually need the shareable link to this. For podcasts, we actually use a different link. So that's it.